All right, everybody, Philip here, CQI Home Inspection. So I'm standing on a roof, and really at the end of the day, the shingles are not in really bad condition, but the install of the roof was never done correctly. And now it's giving problems, or has been. They've caulked this roof tremendously. But like I said, at the end of the day, the shingles were never installed correctly. So it is very important to hire guys like us to check out houses that you're going to buy, because just because you're looking at a shingle and you're like, man, from the ground this thing looks good, there's a good, a possibility that it was never installed correctly. So it doesn't even matter how new the roof is. If it wasn't done correctly, it's going to leak. It's going to give you problems. So I'm going to spin you around. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Just some of the things. Trust me, there's so much wrong with this roof. It'd probably be a 10-minute video. But I'm just going to show you a couple things, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, so I'm going to actually start down here. So obviously these shingles are laid flat or laid like a standard install. But as you see, it dips down real hard. And as you can see, you're getting stress on the shingles. Then they'll eventually break and cause a worse problem. But that's one thing. But I'm going to get you on the valley. First of all, anytime an inspector sees caulk like this on the valley, we know there's a problem, or there has been one. And caulking is never a solution for a roof. So when we see caulking, we're going to note that anyway. But worst case, or worse than that, I should say, is these shingles. This valley is not ran correctly. So as the water runs down that valley, it just gets behind the shingles. So the water actually will run down this valley and get into this joint right here, okay? Because that's actually a joint, that's not even part of the other shingle. Get down into here, etc., etc. I mean, I can go on. So, like I said, guys, I could spin you around to this flat roof too and show you a bunch of nonsense there, but I'm just kind of give you some insight on why we're so important in the real estate world. All right, everybody, Philip, CQI.